So here we are. We're miles outside of Perth in West Australia, and I've climbed up on top of the roof. I'm laying in the luggage rack with my eyes closed because it's nighttime, and pretty soon when I open them, I'm going to see the Milky Way from the southern hemisphere. When I open my eyes, I grab for the sides of the luggage rack because for an instant, I think I'm just going to fall right off the face of the earth. And it's so beautiful, it makes me cry. It reminds me of growing up as a Boy Scout in Utah under skies like this and just not even being able to go to sleep because of that tapestry of stars, just so beautiful, right? How many of you, now, if you've seen the Milky Way, you're actually pretty lucky. Because a lot of times people look at this and they think progress, right? It's beautiful and it's progress, but it also represents the loss of night and darkness for a majority of human beings, a huge swath of the earth, and that majority of human beings is growing. And there's a dark side to all this light. Now, I live in LA, and there was a big earthquake in 1994 in Northridge, and it took out the power, and I watched the power go out all the way up the coast of LA from my window, and it was absolutely awe-inspiring and frightening. And as soon as people's eyes adjusted, people started calling 911 to report a giant silvery cloud in the sky. People called 911 to report the Milky Way. But it's not just stargazing that we've lost. Things like this beautiful indigo bunting navigate using the constellations, and when they fly over a city like LA, they get lost and they die because they just are exhausted. And sea turtles actually hatch at the right time, so the moon will draw them out into the ocean instead of inland. And really recently, it was shown that these sacred scarab beetles are much more effective in their reproduction when they can navigate using the bright stripe of the Milky Way. So it's not just animals either, right? Like, we evolved with day and night too, right? So too much light equals too little melatonin production. This is just one piece of a very complex puzzle, but melatonin is a very important hormone that regulates all kinds of things connected to this circadian day-night rhythm, and not enough melatonin is implicated in everything from not enough sleep, not sleeping well, to obesity, type 2 diabetes, and even breast cancer, and a lot of other horrible health consequences. So, what can we do? Well, let's start inside the house, okay, because I want you all to be healthy. So install Flux by Stereopsis. It takes your very blue screen, shifts it into the red warm zone at night so that you can get a better night's sleep, and it's free. And if you get up at night and turn on the bathroom light a lot, just put a red bulb in the bathroom so you don't blue blast yourself. That's what I call it. Don't blue blast yourself at night. And then when you go outside, there's one very simple principle. Light should only be emitted below the horizontal plane of the light source. So do like I did and go out into your backyard and adjust your lights. Make sure they all point right down at the ground. Then you can put in a lower wattage light bulb and save energy too. And then go to your neighborhood and go to your city and go to your state and install these things, because these are the number one culprits. Street lights are the number one culprits, and it can be fixed. So if you want to find out more, go to Dark Sky Movement and Light Pollution. Just go search them, or come talk to me. I'd love to talk to you about it. And what's cool is you are by far the most powerful, engaged, awesome people that I know, and this is a recoverable problem. Like, we could do something about this. It's not like extinction used to be. And and it's not like cutting down virgin rainforest, right? Like, we could 100% recover the night sky. We would save a lot of energy. We'll save a lot of animals and insects. We'll do wonderful things for our own health. And we might even reconnect with the universe again in a way that could surprise all of us. Thanks. Thank you.